We are taught that love will heal us, that the right person will come along and fix what's broken. That connection will soothe the wounds that we haven't looked at yet. But the truth is, unhealed wounds don't disappear in relationships, they reveal themselves. Today, we're talking about why healing must come before love, not because you need to be perfect, but because conscious love requires self awareness. So, what healing first actually means? Healing doesn't mean that you have no wounds. It doesn't mean you're emotionally flawless, and it doesn't mean that you isolate until you're ready. Healing means that you are aware of your patterns. You take responsibility for your triggers. You don't expect another person to regulate your emotions, and you can self soothe without abandonment or avoidance. It's about self leadership, not self erasure. So, why do unhealed people attract mirrors and not partners? When wounds are unhealed, we don't choose partners, we choose patterns. We're drawn to what feels familiar, what matches our nervous system, or what confirms our subconscious belief. So, this is why chemistry alone is not a sign of alignment. Without healing, attraction often points to unresolved trauma and not compatibility. So, how do unhealed wounds show up in love? Well, unhealed wounds don't stay quiet. They show up as this fear of abandonment, fear of intimacy, overgiving, emotional withdrawal, control, or people pleasing, or losing yourself to keep a connection. Love doesn't cause these behaviors, it activates what was already there. So healing allows you to respond and not react. So why is it that love can't do the healing for you? Well, no matter how loving someone is, they cannot heal your inner child or regulate your nervous system for you. They can't build your self worth or teach you boundaries that you won't hold. When we ask love to heal us, it becomes a burden, and love under pressure eventually breaks. So, healthy love requires two people who can stand on their own emotional feet. So, how does healing create a choice? Well, before healing, love feels like urgency, like fear, like needing to hold on. And after healing, love just feels like a choice. You choose connection, not because you're afraid to be alone, but because it aligns with who you are. And you stop settling, you stop chasing, you stop proving your worth, and you began becoming this discerned person. So, why is it that healing doesn't block love, but it actually attracts it? So, many people fear that healing will make them too much or too guarded or alone. But the opposite is actually true. Healing doesn't close your heart, it stabilizes it. So, you become clear in your needs, honest in your communication, calm in your nervous system, and grounded in your standards. And love meets you at that level. So, let's look at what healed love actually feels like. Healed love feels like safety. It feels steady, mutual, respectful, and present. It doesn't require constant reassurance, and it doesn't threaten your sense of self. It doesn't demand self abandonment. It feels peaceful and not boring. So you don't heal to earn love. You heal so love doesn't cost you yourself. And when healing leads, love follows naturally, not as salvation, but as a partnership. So if this resonated, I want you to leave a comment down below. What part of yourself are you healing right now? And if you're choosing conscious love over unconscious attachment, then subscribe to the channel. Don't miss the next video because this channel is about self respect, not self sacrifice. And I will meet you guys in the next video.